YouTube. This is Yankee Eagle Swerve, and I just want to talk for a quick minute about the Major League Baseball playoffs. We have our Championship Series. We have they're set. You know that tonight's the Cardinals and Dodgers, and tomorrow night starts the Detroit Tigers and Boston Red Sox. Let's see, we got, I'm pretty sure, I know game one of the AL is in Boston, I know that. I'm pretty sure game one of the NL is in St. Louis. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, that's our National League and American League Championship Series. 4 teams vying for the World Series. Basically here to break it down. I think in the American League, top to bottom, the lineup top to bottom favors Detroit, I think. But I do think the pitching staff, starting 5, which in the playoffs we all know is starting 4, not even sometimes, that favors Boston, I think. So you know, this should be a really good series. I'm looking forward to this one because I don't really like either of them. You know, I don't like Detroit, really. I mean, I don't know why, but I just kind of don't. And naturally, I hate Boston. Naturally, though, 'cause I'm a Yankee fan, you know. Pretty much have to hate Boston. So I'm going for them to win this World Series. By the way, it was in first game is in St. Louis. Game 1 and 2 are in St. Louis. But anywho, we got Zach Greinke and Joe Kelly going for the Cards. Zach Greinke going for the Dodgers. 8:30 tonight. Yeah. And let's see, who's a game 1? Who's a game 1 starter for Boston? Detroit. Anibal Sanchez is going up against John Lester. So basically, Anibal Sanchez is going up to Bo Sox ace. Some dude who posts a fucking 5 ERA is going up against the ace of the Sox lineup. But hey, it's the playoffs. Anything can happen, you know. Like I said, the lineup top to bottom favors Detroit, I feel like. You know, you got guys for Detroit. You got you know, Prince, Miggy Cabrera. You got Victor Martinez. You know, guys like Johnny Peralta. who's on fire right now. Austin Jackson can come on anytime. Torrey Hunter, you know, you got those guys. You know, I basically think the Tigers kind of live and die by Miguel Cabrera a little bit. Like last night. Thank God Justin Verlander was Justin Verlander last night. Because they lived and died by Miguel Cabrera, you know. Miguel's home run basically sealed it, you know. Because no one was touching Verlander. But yeah, and then you got the Bull Sox lineup. You just got guys like, you know, Stephen Drew, who's alright. I mean, Stephen Drew's not terrible. Will Middlebrooks, who's really not, you know, he's a young kid, so I mean he's got time, but it's just, you know, it's one of those things. Obviously Dustin Pedroia is a monster. Second best second baseman in the league, I think. I don't think I know, actually. He's the second best second baseman in the league. Behind Robbie Cano, obviously. Mike Napoli, you know. He's nice. Poppy. There's Poppy. Ellsbury, Johnny Goat. The thing about the Red Sox, they're gonna have to run on Detroit. If they can't run on Detroit, I don't see them pulling this out. You know, they gotta steal bases. They gotta steal bases. They can't rely on the big blow from Poppy. You know. Can't rely on it. I mean, I think this could really be one of those, like, pitching duel kind of series, you know? Like, every game's decided by, like, 1 or 2 runs. You know? Maybe game 4 is like a slugfest, where it's like, oh, it's like 9-7, 9-6, you know. But other than that, I don't really see too many runs being scored between these two. Like I said, Boston's got to steal bases, and Detroit. Basically, Detroit has to, you know, they gotta keep riding this wave, I guess. I mean, keep riding this wave of what they got going. I don't know. I mean, they'll definitely rely heavily on the starting pitching, of course. But you know, that's like I'm not too sure what Detroit's gonna do, but I think it'll be close. I'm gonna go. Let's see. I'll make my pick real quick, because I know I took a lot of time rambling on. I'll go. Boston 7. I'll go Boston 7, as much as that kills me to say. I think the pitching staff in Detroit will get them to 7 games. That's what I think. But, yeah, ultimately Boston's got it in 7 games. I just think when it comes right down to it, I don't think Matt Scherzer can go pitch for pitch with John Lester in Game 7. But then here we go. We have the Dodgers and the Cardinals in the National League. The Dodgers are stacked. Okay, they spent that money, spent that guap. They got fucking Zach Greinke, you know, they got Kershaw still there. He's going to be looking for paper pretty soon. They went and made the trip with Boston, actually. They got fucking Adrian, Nick Punto, who else? Carl Crawford, you know, Josh Beckett. I don't think he's on the team anymore. Oh no, he's not on the team. Or maybe he was on the team and they don't have him for the playoff run. But yeah, I mean, their starters are nice. I mean, Ryu's pretty nice. He got roughed up against Atlanta, but you know, minus that, he was pretty nice for them in the regular season. So, Greinke, once again, he's one of the good ones. Kershaw, I think Kershaw is the best pitcher to play the game right now. You know, I think Justin Verlander drops in second to Clayton Kershaw right now. But, it's a close second, you know. Basically, then you look at the Cardinals, they got a bunch of guys down there. Adam Wainwright is an absolute fucking monster. Adam Wainwright is an absolute fucking monster. Okay? But outside of that, they don't really have a lot of pitching. They got that Wata, who threw a fucking gem in Pittsburgh to save their season. But really, outside Wainwright and Wata, they don't really, or Waka. But outside those two, they really don't have a lot of starting pitching. I mean, who's starting? This Joe Kelly? I've never even heard of him. They say he's a starting pitcher. I look at the fucking active roster. He's a fucking reliever. And he's gonna start that game? Like, I don't understand that. Maybe he's a long reliever. I mean, maybe Mike Matheny doesn't trust anybody else. I'm not sure. But the Cardinals they're just that team, you know. They're just that team that just finds ways to win fucking games. I don't get it, you know. I mean, you look at the roster, they don't have huge names, you know. They don't have like the fucking, you know, Adam Wainwright's their biggest star. Yadier Molina's their biggest bat, you know. You have Carlos Beltran, Matt Holliday, Daniel Freeze, or not Daniel, David Freeze. I'm looking at Daniel Descalo, or whatever the fuck. He doesn't play. But I mean, no one ever knew of David Freeze until a couple of years ago. He had that fucking "we'll see you tomorrow night" game, you know. But anyway, so that, you know, the Cardinals, they're just that team that finds ways to win against the team that went out, spent money, and now they got fucking, now they're good. I'm gonna go with the team that spent the money. Call me crazy. I think the way the pitching matchups are gonna fall, I think the Cardinals would be at a disadvantage. Cause that I'm looking at it right now. This Watcher dude is set up to play Clayton Kershaw. So he's gonna have to go blow for blow with Clayton Kershaw, and I don't think he can do it. So I'll have the Dodgers moving on in 6. I don't think they'll let it get to a 7th game. I think they'll take one in St. Louis and then try to end it at home. I don't think they'll try and end it at home. Yeah, they'll try and end it at home in Los Angeles. Or no, game 6. God damn, I am so fucked up. Game 6 would actually be in St. Louis, because they're going 2-3-2. My bad. So whatever, I'll stick with it. The Dodgers will win it in 6. And, it'll be a Red Sox Dodgers World Series. The two teams that made that blockbuster trade are gonna meet up in the World Series, and it's gonna be friggin' hilarious. So yeah, that's my expert analysis of the championship games for baseball. Check out the rest of my videos. I got a bunch of NFL stuff. I got a couple NBA. I think only one NBA. It's just picks, predictions. Baseball. You know, I got pretty much everything. So I mean, look me up. Comment, subscribe. You know. Let me know what you think about these championship games. And this is yes, I'll catch you later.